Hey guys, Drew Knight back here. So tonight I wanted to go over a Fire King deck with a budget, I guess. I allowed myself to spend money on 3 cards in the extra deck. Nothing over $35, I would say, in this deck, but kind of, even if you can't afford it, we can go over maybe some things if you want for budget purposes. But anyway, let's get into it. Kind of a new format tonight I want to try out, so let me know if you like it in the comments, please. Starting out with 3 Kieran, 3 Ponix, of course, 3 Arvata, 2 Garunix, and 1 Barrow. So nothing really changes here, guys. Pretty simplified, you know, just your average, what I consider to be take on the Fire King lineup. So yeah. And then I am at 2 Island and 2 Sanctuary still. I'm not playing 3 even in this version. I'm choosing to still just play the 2-2 ratio. And then finally 1 Skyburn and 1 Circle. So pretty cut and dry, pretty straightforward. Not a whole lot there. Non-engine, we are going 3 Ash, 3 Droll, 3 DD Crow, 3 Prosperity, so you can get these for about $4 in the super rare. If you're doing good at finagling and trading, you can get them even cheaper. And 3 Super Poly. So this you can find for, again, if you trade well, 5, maybe $6, sometimes 4 in the common version. And then finally 2 Talents, 1 Call By, 1 for 1, and 3 Imperm. So even 40 card deck, not much to say there. I think it's a very good balance to the deck. I did take out the Fenrir package and the Dogmatica package for this build, so I added 1 extra Arvada. I added the 3 and 3, and then I added 2 more DD Crow. That's literally all that changed from my build. So again, not too budget, I guess. Traded in 3 $25 cards for 3 $7 cards. Traded in the Dogmatica package for 3 Prosperity to add consistency. But yeah, no tanky, because I believe more in non-engine than I do in tanky. I think this is stronger overall than finding this guy. Sometimes opening him in a Sanctuary is just fine, because you can just go off still and figure out a way through. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let's get into the extra deck. So like I said, this is where I allowed myself 3 cards to spend money on in the deck. In my opinion, it's fairly strong for what it is and what your budget may be. If you guys still think that it's not too budget, I can give you ideas like I said in the beginning of the video, but let's get into it. So 1 Relinquished and 1 Link Gravo, that doesn't really change. 1 Hita, 1 Sunlight, 1 Heat Soul. So these don't really change. It's still great to go into this card. Draw power is great. This card is phenomenal. Pack kind of exposed it tonight. Watching his Voiceless Voice stream, he used it to out so many things, it's nutty. So I feel like we're gonna start seeing this a lot more in the meta. Yeah, Hita is just great because the format, like I said in my Sword Soul video a couple weeks ago, or a few days ago, it's gonna be Fire King everywhere. So this is never a wrong choice. But yeah, not too much to explain there. This is where I allowed myself to spend money. Appaloosa and Access Code. I think these two are worth it. The negates alone, I know you play Arvada, but dropping this with 2 or 3 negates on it by itself and then having your hand traps as backup is sometimes enough to just close out games right there on its own. In this build, I am playing 2 Garunics. I think it fits because you need to fill up space in the extra deck, and you can never go wrong with its board wipe ability and then island to recursion it. 1 Ding, 1 Buzz King. So knowledge is power, guys, especially in this game. Getting a hold of your opponent's extra deck is never a wrong choice. The last card I spent money on was Sky Crisis, so thought process there is simple. Just sometimes this is all you need to win a game. And then my 3 Super Poly targets, playing 1 Millennium Eyes, of course, the Mud Dragon, and Garou. So hand trap stopper, game winner, draw recursion, doubles the attack when you need it. It's clutch. So that's it for the extra deck, guys. Like I said, this is where I spent the money. This is where I think it's strong. So and then finally for the side deck, so I did change up a few things. Ghost Bell as usual. Because I'm not playing Fenrir, I'm going with Nib, and of course my board wipes. My last board wipe, I guess you could say, and then Cosmic. So thought process here is to stop Labyrinth because I feel like that's going to be a lot more prevalent now, especially at my locals. I see it a lot in games. Not really seeing a whole lot of creativity. I'm not seeing like any crazy decks come out. I'm just seeing a lot of Voiceless Voice, Fire King, and Labyrinth. So I wouldn't be surprised if those are the 3 decks right now that we're falling into in this meta, but I feel like these all help out a lot with it. I know Voiceless Voice sets up that negate, and these could be Dark Rulers to help out with that, but there's a lot of ways to bait out that negate with Nibiru, with Lightning Storm, all those things, and then to drop this at the end and force them to banish it really helps you out. So it's just a matter of playing around it. So that's it, guys. That's it for the profile tonight. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, please. Let me know how you feel. Budget Fire King players. Again, I know this deck is kind of like play the Snake Eyes version or die, but I think as long as we're creative, you can stand up to the meta with it. So I just wanted to show as many ways as possible with the Tri Brigade, the Dogmatica build, the Pier build. Maybe I'll do a build with only Fenrir and not any other engine. It's just Fire King Fenrir. Kind of go there. I did see Guy get crazy with Fire King in front of Noble Knight. If that can work, holy cow, that'd be amazing. But yeah, keep your eyes on the horizons for more videos and stuff like that coming up. Be kind, be respectful to each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.